How do kosher breakfast recipes handle meat and dairy rules? Imagine waking up to a breakfast that respects ancient laws while still tasting delicious and satisfying. That's what kosher breakfast recipes aim to do every morning. In the world of kosher cooking, the rules about meat and dairy are strict but clear. You cannot mix meat and dairy in the same meal or even in the same dish. This means that a breakfast dish will either be meat-based or dairy-based, but never both at once. The reason comes from the Torah, which commands not to cook or eat meat and milk together. Over time, this has been interpreted to mean no cooking, serving, or eating meat and dairy together in any form. To keep these rules, kosher kitchens use separate sets of utensils, pots, pans, and dishes for meat and dairy foods. For example, there are dedicated knives and cutting boards for meat and others for dairy. This prevents any cross-contamination. Foods that are neither meat nor dairy are called pareve. These include eggs, fruits, vegetables, and fish. Pareve foods can be eaten with either meat or dairy meals, giving flexibility in breakfast choices. When planning a kosher breakfast, recipes are divided into 3 categories. Dairy breakfasts often include cheese, butter, milk, yogurt, or eggs cooked with vegetables. Think of cheese omelets or yogurt with fresh fruit. Meat breakfasts avoid dairy entirely and usually feature kosher meat or poultry, eggs, and pareve ingredients. For example, smoked salmon with eggs or a spicy shakshuka made with kosher chicken or beef. Since poultry is considered meat in Kashrut, it cannot be combined with dairy. Pareve breakfasts are free of meat and dairy and include foods like fruit salads, vegetable dishes, or fish, which can be enjoyed with either type of meal. After a meat meal, Jewish law requires waiting between 3 to 6 hours before eating dairy. This waiting period helps keep the digestion of meat and dairy separate. When switching from dairy to meat, no wait is needed, but rinsing the mouth and eating a neutral food like bread is recommended. These rules are followed carefully in kosher kitchens to ensure every breakfast is compliant. Recipes are designed to fit into these categories, making sure meat and dairy are never combined in the same dish or meal. This way, people can enjoy a wide variety of tasty, kosher breakfasts while strictly observing the laws of Kashrut.